Tell me honestly, when was the last time you looked in the mirror and truly smiled at yourself, not for how you look, but for who you are? Think about it. Most of us spend so much time trying to be loved by others, yet we forget the most important relationship of all, the one with ourselves. Welcome back to the Growth Dose. Today, we're talking about something life-changing. When you accept loving yourself first, everything changes. This isn't just another motivational phrase, it's the foundation for confidence, peace, and growth. The moment you choose yourself, life begins to respond differently. Relationships shift, opportunities open, and your inner world transforms. Let's dive into 10 deep truths that will help you see why loving yourself is the biggest investment you'll ever make. You set the standard for how others treat you. Think of it this way, the way you treat yourself is like an instruction manual you hand over to others. If you constantly put yourself down, people will mirror that energy. But when you walk with self-respect, people notice. They treat you with admiration because you already showed them how you deserve to be treated. Remember, self-love isn't arrogance, it's the standard that protects your dignity. Happiness stops being dependent on others. Too often, we attach happiness to someone else's approval, a partner, a friend, or even social media likes. But here's the truth, external validation is temporary, like chasing shadows. When you love yourself first, happiness comes from within. You stop waiting for people to make you happy, and instead, you create your own joy. That's when you realize, happiness built inside can never be taken away. Relationships become healthier. When you don't love yourself, you cling to toxic people just to fill the emptiness. But once you accept self-love, you start to choose differently. You no longer tolerate manipulation, disrespect, or one-sided relationships. Instead, you surround yourself with people who uplift you, not drain you. Loving yourself doesn't just change you, it changes who you allow in your life. Confidence becomes your natural language. Imagine walking into a room without comparing yourself to anyone. That's what self-love feels like. You no longer need to prove your worth, it just radiates naturally. Confidence isn't about being the loudest or the boldest. It's about silently knowing you are enough. And when you carry that energy, doors open, opportunities flow, and people are drawn to you. Failure stops defining you. Failure used to feel like the end of the world. But with self-love, failure becomes a teacher instead of a punishment. You stop saying, "I'm not good enough," and start saying, "What can I learn from this?" Every mistake becomes a stepping stone instead of a roadblock. Self-love gives you the courage to fall, rise, and keep moving forward without shame. You discover freedom in saying no. How many times have you said yes, just to avoid disappointing others? When you don't love yourself, you put everyone's needs before your own. But with self-love, you discover the power of saying no, you realize your time and energy are valuable. Saying no isn't rejection, it's self-protection. And that freedom creates space for what truly matters to you. You start prioritizing growth over perfection. Perfection is a trap, it keeps you stuck in fear. But self-love reminds you that you don't need to be flawless to be worthy. You only need to keep growing. That shift is powerful. Instead of obsessing over what's wrong, you celebrate progress, even if it's small. Self-love transforms you from a critic of your life into a student of your journey. You unlock inner peace. When you finally accept yourself, peace enters your life like a quiet sunrise. You stop fighting who you are. You stop comparing your journey to others. And you realize that life doesn't have to be a constant race. This inner calm makes you unshakable. No storm outside can destroy the home you've built within yourself. Dreams feel more achievable. When you don't believe in yourself, your dreams feel impossible. But once you love yourself, your mindset shifts, you stop saying, "Why me?" and start saying, "Why not me?" Self-love removes the chains of doubt. Suddenly, those goals that once felt out of reach now feel possible. You begin to see yourself as capable, deserving, and ready to chase what you want. You inspire others without even trying. Here's the beauty of it: when you love yourself, you don't just change your life, you inspire others to do the same. People notice your energy, your confidence, your calmness, and they begin to ask, how can I find that too? Your journey becomes an example. Without even trying, you become a source of hope and strength for others who need it most. Self-love is not about choosing yourself once, it's about choosing yourself every single day until the world learns to follow. So let me ask you, if you knew that loving yourself first could unlock better relationships, deeper peace, and unstoppable growth, what's stopping you from beginning today? If this video gave you something valuable, please like this video, subscribe to The Growth Dose, follow for more inspiring content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey matters, and I'd love to hear how you're learning to love yourself.